the murderer of George Floyd, who sparked riots all around the world, has been sentenced to 22 years and a half. Strange number, but he's been sentenced to 22 years and 6 months, I think. And I mean, listen, a lot of people are happy about the decision, and a lot of people are saying it's not enough, because if he has good conduct and they don't eliminate him out there, he's gonna do 15 years. So he's what? He's 45, so he's gonna come out at 60. A lot of people are like, yo, come on. Like, some people are just for drugs or something, they get life, or they get 40 years for selling drugs. And this guy killed somebody in cold blood in front of the whole world, and he only has 22 years. I understand how they feel, but I guess the judge takes the decision, so it's on the judge. What I believe is good about this verdict is that it is a change in accountability for American police. Because back in the days, police could do whatever they want and they were always not guilty. Remember the riots of 92 and everything, the George Zimmerman, all these people, like, there was no accountability. And listen, if you are at the police and your job is to protect the people and you have the right to use lethal force, sometimes you do it to protect people. And when you do it, you must prove that you do it because you didn't have a choice, or you were protecting other people, or you were protecting yourself. It was a legitimate defense or legitimate use of force. On that case, that was torture in front of the whole world. And I don't see how it could have gone different. If it had gone different, if he was acquitted or something. Listen, the world, and especially the US, would have gone mad. But I think this is the message that the judge passed to police in general, and anybody who is also enforcing the law. Accountability will exist from now on. And I believe that it's a step in the right direction. We'll see from now on, The thing is this: if in a world where everybody's filming everything and there's cameras everywhere, to be killing somebody in front of everybody, right? And being there, chilling, counting, 10 minutes. At a point, either you decide that some things you cannot do anymore, especially the way you put your knee on the neck of somebody, that should not be something you can do. If somebody's telling you, I can't breathe, you're supposed to hear him and not just think that, listen, I'm the law, I do what I want, I can dispose of your body how I want, I own you. And if whenever one of you do it, nobody's ever charged and nobody is ever held accountable, some people will do it. Some people will join the force just so that they can, you know, listen, America is a violent place. America is the violent people. They watch violent movie all the time. All their heroes are Rambo and Commando and Delta Force, and like they glorify this violent behaviors and wars and cowboys. Like it's a special place. So a lot of people, they think life is a video game, and a lot of people who are violent, they join the army, they join the police, or the other side, right? And well, listen, I think it's important in a society that, especially as a group of people, whether you are white, black, or Latino, Asian, that you believe that when something happens and that thing is bad, and especially when it's obviously bad, at least people are held accountable. And yeah, a policeman gets 15 years, 22 years in jail for something that it did that was horrible and inhuman. I believe that it's a step in the right direction. And I understand those who think it's not enough, it should be whatever, or you should have a life or something. I mean, listen, I'm not a judge. I don't know what are the counts for manslaughter. So I can't tell you it's and especially I'm commenting from another country where our laws are different, and even me, the laws, I know are the laws from France. So a step in the right direction, I believe, and we'll see if it stays like this, and if it becomes a habit when crimes are and not just because it was the whole world was watching. You know, if you look at all the craziness happening around the world, you can get depressed easily. Indeed, that's why you have to not be obsessed by the news. Yeah, that's just what I said. It's not enough. I saw a case of a teenager that stole a car and got more years than him. Yeah. But that's the US. It depends who's your judge. And some people are saying that it might be that the possibility, and I have no idea, but some people are saying that it might be because the family of George Floyd received dédommagement. They received $27 million for the family of George Floyd. Maybe that's why it was, because in the US, sometimes the both party can negotiate. They have a different system, and I don't know who paid that money, but maybe because there's been this money sent to the family, maybe the judge said, okay, listen, we're gonna take some years, and at the same time we're gonna give some money to the family. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly why. I just saw somebody saying this, so maybe there's a reason. I don't know. American law enforcement are there to ruin the black people, as Akon said. The American system weren't made for black people. Indeed. A step in the right direction. He didn't get away with it. Yep. As long as black people are not responsible for their own destiny as the Chinese do, they will always suffer. Now listen, that's a whole other story. L'erreur n'annule pas la valeur de l'effort accompli. Sachez-le. Listen. In a way, I do as well. Black people need to be more and more educated and strong financially in America in order to get respect. Yeah, you need to control to get respect. You need to control. Exactly. The whole world was watching the Rodney King beating in 90. It was 92, right? Or 86. I don't remember. And the police got off. Yeah, all acquitted. So that's why I believe it's a step in the right direction. Because that's possible in the US, that they say not guilty. It's completely possible. Compensation. Thanks. Funny how American people are racist, even though American didn't even belong to them. It belongs to Latino and the native countries in the old days. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That's the most crazy thing about it. It's like, it's not your land. It belongs to the Indian. Yes. What up, Damu? What up, my bro? First, we have to stop playing the victim and take responsibility. Listen. Time will tell, people. Let's continue.